So, Potiphar said that America innovates its technology writers, right? China is technology reverse engineering experts, and they teach India how to design the AI that's going to replace them. And the reason why our planes are crashing is because the people that innovated or designed or came up with the code are retired or dead. And to try to use some sophisticated words, I would say that it's like if you couldn't program Blockstack, or you could use previously written code and just stack it on top of each other. So while the maintenance is impeccable for airplanes, it is programmed to fly. Like, the pilots don't really do much of anything. They could be asleep the whole time. The plane would land itself, right? I'm not saying they don't have any purpose and it's all, for show, but they have some overseeing. They just make sure I'm saying, like, there's a troubleshooter or something like that. But the planes have to be programmed with the same code that was written by them. So the Chinese have the best. They're in reverse engineering. They figured out how to write the code, and so since they know almost similarly to the people who wrote the code how to actually reprogram planes, our planes are crashing, not Chinese planes. And this is a symptom of something else, I want to say. They were making fun of Trump for saying transgender mice, when the actual thought of transgenic mice is scarier, because we can come up with things that have a design or in sort of in parcel that go along with an agenda that comes out of giving mice human genetic features. They're prepping the mice's DNA to be more like human. And if they can do that, then they can do a vast array of other things with regard to that type of experimentation. So they're tricking us to be all upset because they're saying this technology is, affirmative care, that doesn't explain away how they're still going to have to use scads and scads of chemicals, hormones that are going to show up in the milk that's produced by inducing lactation in men. I don't know why there's backing or funding or anybody behind the idea, provocating this 0.1% of the whole population that wants that stage a sympathetic pregnancy alongside of a woman. So their eventual goal is to be able to store bottles of milk next to bottles of expressed milk from a woman, and be like, it'll be labeled like, oh, this is my man and partner. And it's so weird because you would be undermining a relationship where somebody, there would be a man showering in the house, and it would be weird. Who's taking a shower? Is there somebody showering? That's weird. Someone taking a shower in your apartment. That's strange. Well, okay. You and they're proposing to live there, some Ludwig or something, like your French tutor or someone like someone who's cooks your cordon bleu, someone who makes all your nutrition for your family or someone in that Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch lady is gonna have a beard. It's like gotta be the challenge to say that you're not allowed to do this, so somebody's gonna step up. And it's like, that is not a political platform. We got people that are, it's like all that military stuff, like they'll have like stripes and this shit. Like, you don't know if they killed an intern. Like what's his name? Scarborough Majinsky. Did I get the right name? I don't even know. I don't know. They're fluffing the code. They're bullshitting the code. They're just stacking pre-written code instead of knowing how to rewrite the code. And they're not going to tell you why it's crashing planes, because we can't hire a trainer. So thanks, Podawful, for explaining that to people. You know, now we got to be like one of a bajillion people that even knows about this. That's going to be interesting. But that's your choice. You know, you always, stubborn, stubborn.